swing that the walls were shaking, the earth was quivering.
Come all to the Bedford Annual Stinkfest on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, August 25th, 26th, and 27th at Brazelton Park in New Bedford. It's guaranteed to be the Whaling City's worst carnival all year. Dozens of people are expected to attend. Stand in long lines in sweltering heat, waiting to take a 30-second spin on carnival rides that have been in operation since World War II. Put your life in the hands of a carnival ride operator who has 30 tattoos on his chest and arms, 15 earrings on his ears and other places, and a non-filtered cigarette hanging out of his mouth. After the ride, invite him to your house next week for dinner. Feast on badly cooked, overpriced food prepared by slobs who stay one step ahead of the New Bedford Health Department. Learn the fine art of eliminating in a plastic porta john without touching anything with any part of your body. Shop at the vendors' tables where you can buy a wide assortment of useless crap to clutter up your house. Cover your ears as you pass by tired bands who can't get work anywhere else. At exactly 9 p.m. on Saturday night, the crowd will ooh and ah as the mayor lights his sparkler in the middle of the baseball field. Has-beens and never-wears from local radio stations will be broadcasting all day from the park, trying to drum up pony enthusiasm. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers will not be in attendance. The usual assortment of creeps that go to all the festivals will be there. So come on down to the Bedford's Annual Stinkfest, August 25th, 26th, and 27th at Brazelton Park in New Bedford. You'll be amazed at what will stick to the bottom of your sneakers. The New Bedford Annual Stinkfest is sponsored by a bunch of greedy capitalists and by the Mayor's Brain Dead Partnership.
Please support. Judge Ito, you look very nice today. Did you lose weight or something? Maybe did you get your robes ironed before court today? You just look good, that's all. Hey, the jury looks good today too. Did you folks lose some weight? Looking good. Okay, before I begin my remarks today, I got an OJ joke that I just heard in the hall. Here goes. The results of OJ's blood test came back, and there's some bad news and some good news. The bad news is he's guilty, all right? He committed those murders, no question about it. The good news is his cholesterol's down 75 points. He's one healthy son of a gun. Get it? His cholesterol's down. Oh, by the way, Judge, I love Chinese food. Wonton soup, fried rice, pan-fried noodles, chow mein. You're Japanese, not Chinese? I like those Japanese steakhouses too, where they cook the food right at your table and they slice and chop it up in front of you. You don't like those places? You think the waiters act like buffoons? Okay, never mind then. First of all, I'd like to say to you, Judge Ito, that I think you're doing a fine job. You've been under a lot of pressure, and I think you're holding up well, and just doing a terrific job. Keep up the good work, Judge. Also at this time, I'd like to say that I think OJ has done a super job so far, acting like he's not guilty and all. Hey, even I'm almost starting to believe he's not guilty, even though I know better and whatnot. By the way, Judge, I saw your wife the other day, and she was looking mighty fine. Yes, sir, mighty fine. You have a right to be proud of your woman, Judge Ito. Why, just last night I was thinking about her when, what's that, Judge? Keep your wife out of this courtroom and out of my fantasies? Okay, no problem, Judge. I can live with that. All right, at this time, I'd like to say that I think Prosecutor Marcia Clark has done a great job on her hair, don't you think? I think she looks a lot better with her hair straightened out instead of all frizzed up and curly squirrely like she had it. Anyway. By the way, I'd like to say that my son and I are big fans of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We watch them all the time. My favorite ranger has always been the Yellow Ranger, Trini. And, Judge, I bet you were probably as upset as I was when they took her off the show and replaced her with that other girl, Ariola or Aisha, whatever the heck her name is. Hey, nobody can replace Trini, that's for sure. I've written several letters to Zordon trying to get her back on the show. I've also been trying to get tickets to the live tour. I think that's what Trini's doing now. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, back to this OJ thing. I'd just like to say that I think the prosecution has done an outstanding job so far. Just terrific. I mean, at this point, he sure looks guilty to me. What with his blood all over the crime scene, Nicole's blood all over his house, the bloody gloves and whatnot. Hey, what more do you need? But don't forget, this is a court of law. And according to the law, there's something called a shadow of a doubt. Now, me and Shapiro and F. Lee Bailey here, we're highfalutin lawyers. We're paid to raise a shadow of a doubt or two. That's our job. Never mind that O.J. is as guilty as sin. It's pretty damn clear that Mr. O.J. here hacked up these two innocent people to Kingdom Come. We all know that. That's pretty obvious to anyone who has half a brain. But with some skillful lawyering and some fancy legalese double talk, we can raise some dandy shadows of a doubt. No problem. Watch this. Maybe somebody else did it. There's a shadow of a doubt right there. Case dismissed. But we can do better than that, lots better. We're gonna have a parade of witnesses spouting a bunch of nonsense that has very little to do with the murders that O.J. committed, but they will accomplish what we have set out to do, and that is to raise a shadow of a doubt. Okay, forget all that for a moment. Does the jury need a good reason to find him not guilty? I got a good reason to find him not guilty. Hey, this is one guy you don't want mad at you. Look what he did to Nicole Brown and Ronald Goldman. Yikes. You hear what I'm saying? Okay. I got another O.J. joke. Ready? What does Nicole Brown Simpson have in common with 10,000 other battered wives? She didn't listen. Get it? She didn't listen. What is this, a jury or an oil painting? Come on, lighten up. Where's your sense of humor, people?
This is a public service message from the Black Lung Brigade. We got a right to smoke, and nobody's gonna take it away from us. We're sick and tired of all these do-gooders passing laws to restrict our God-given right to smoke. We want a constitutional amendment passed, and we want it now. It's gonna be called the Smokers' Bill of Rights. Number 1, we have a right to smoke. Number 2, we have a right to inject millions of disease-inducing free radicals into our bloodstream with every puff. Number 3, we have a right to give ourselves cancer and emphysema and make everybody else pay for our hospital bills. Number 4, we have a right to smoke in restaurants. Hey, secondhand smoke never killed anyone. At least I don't think so. Number 5, we have a right to hold a red-hot, burning ember at eye level to children in crowded places like festivals, beaches, or any other public place. Hey, it's the parents' responsibility to control their children. Number 6, we have a right to toss our finished butts onto the ground, and stamping it out is optional. As far as we're concerned, when it leaves our fingers, it's gone. Hey, tossing a butt out of a car window is as American as hot dogs, apple pie, and racism. Our fathers had a right to smoke, our grandfathers had a right to smoke, and we'll fight for our right to smoke right up until our dying breath.